What up, guys and fellow lovers of the cubic world? Welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series with me, Giorgio. And yeah, if you're wondering why do I have two pickaxes in my hand, although probably your question would be why am I in a hole? Well, I've got your answer. I am at the bottom of the world, that is minus 59. Of course, I cannot go lower because we have bedrock, so I'm hoping this works. But my plan here is I've got this many stacks of iron ore, so I'm gonna pile them up. And there's an achievement in the game now. Oh yeah, you saw? I found in my way down some diamonds. I'll probably mine them on my way back up once we fall in the hole. Cause yeah, my plan is to pile all these ores up, see how tall or how high can we go, and then we're gonna drop ourselves into that hole. Hopefully we don't die. I'm also gonna place some water. I forget about that. So I'll have to go down there again. What was I looking for? Alright, my firework rockets. Um, so yeah, we're gonna pile them up. We're gonna go till high limit, hopefully. And we're gonna drop down, see if we survive. And if we do, we're gonna get an achievement. So let's get on to that. Well, guys, we are at the world height limit, and I was gonna say from here the world looks so small, but I continued going up, and now the world doesn't even appear. So I'm hoping this is the right direction to where I have to fall. So I'm gonna align myself here so that I don't die the first time we do this. Well, actually, we're just gonna do it one time probably. But, oh well, here goes nothing. Woohoo! Geronimo! Ooh, we made it. I was a little bit worried. What? I didn't get the achievement, guys. Does that mean... Oh no, oh no. No, thank you. Okay. Let's get a stone, because I want that iron ore. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, that was dangerous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to find another bedrock block that is at least at 63. I think to do this one more time. It seems like. Oh, why am I underwater? All right, so give me a second here, guys. Do you know, guys, how in Minecraft almost nothing ever goes to plan? Well, I forgot I had removed the water on this hole, the bottom of this hole, and I dropped down. I of course died, so now I have to recover my things. And since, well, I do have some more elytras, but since I don't want to go for them, and it's of course more fun this way, I'm gonna try to water drop all the way down there and see if I survive. So let's go. Oh, this is so dark. And of course I didn't survive. No, where are my things? Did they... No, don't tell me they despawned. I have to hurry. Alright guys, nothing to worry about. I was just in the wrong hole. All my things are alive. And yeah, now we go. Alright. Oh no. No, 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 no. We were not aligned to the hole. Oh, that was dangerous. But caves and cliffs, there we go, guys. Free fall from the top of the world, build limit to the bottom of the world, and survive. Oh, we almost didn't make it on that one, but in the end we did. Now we just have to try to land on the tower again, and oh, mine all those iron blocks. Well, iron ore blocks. I was thinking to maybe do another tower, but I just have a stack and 52 more of iron ore blocks, so I'm not gonna even try. I think I'm not gonna make it. So let's try to land up there. Oh, dang it. Why is this so difficult? Alright, yeah, here we go. I'm so good at flying when I'm not recording. When I'm recording, it seems like I get distracted or something, I never land on the things that I want to land on. But there you go. There we go. There we go. Now let's make riches. A quick pause right here, guys. I really love this look from up here. Everything looks so small, and also I really like the new rendering, the new cylinder rendering of the world. It makes it looks a little bit more realistic. So yeah, I love it, love it, love it. So back to making riches. As I said before, guys, nothing ever goes to plan here in Minecraft. So yeah, I died a couple of more times when I was breaking the iron blocks. I think I lost a few stacks of raw iron, but anyways, I've mined I think all of the iron ore blocks, and this is how much iron we got. So that is 3, 6, 9, uh, 12, 12 stacks and 51 raw iron. To be honest, it's not as much as I expected to get. We also have 9 more here in our chests, and I believe that's all. We do have a little bit more deep slate iron ore in there, but I'm not gonna mine any of that. So I'm gonna smelt all these, and you'll see in a moment what are we going to use this for. I've been hard at work making this tunnel, well, finishing it. Of course, I still have thousands of kilometers to go, but we are getting there eventually. And this is why I needed this iron. I've separated 3 stacks of ingots that I'm gonna use to craft a few rails. Probably not even enough to fill this line. Of course, we're missing a lot of back ties still, but yeah, the rails are gonna go on top of these packed ice blocks, and we're also gonna have some power rails every like 15 normal rails, I believe, or something like that. I made the calculations in another world, but yeah. So I'm gonna do that later because right now we have some other project. But I wanted to show you this tunnel because I think it's turned out well. I'm gonna have like some stops make it made of warped wart blocks to stop the minecarts and to stop the boats if we decide to row on a boat. So we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna add a little mechanism to break the minecart. Hopefully I can work that out. And yeah, this is one of the stations, so we can stop right here and go to the left. As you can see, we have different color of concrete here on the left, because here if we put the red concrete to our right, we are going, well, it means we are going to the south. And if we put the the yellow concrete to our right, it means that we're going to the north. Same as in here, like with west and east. And as you can see, the transition blocks are of course purple and orange, and light blue and light green or lime, as we had on the hub. You can check that episode out. Also, back here, I've also made another intersection. It's of course not finished, but we are getting there, and that's because we have a portal right here, and the other one leads to um, the Halloween area portal, I believe. Yep, right there. So yeah, this is turning out good, I believe. We still are missing a lot of designing, a lot of building, of course, and a lot of material gathering because yeah, it is a very expensive project. But we eventually will get there and we'll have it finished. For now, though, we've got other plans that involve us being here at the Fantasy Land. And yeah, I forgot to mention last episode that I have a change of plans for the Fantasy Land. If you remember, I was planning on making like a steampunky kind of vibe in the terrain here, as if an ancient civilization just left all their technology with gears, like old technology with gears and levers and all that, as if they just abandoned it. Maybe they went extinct or something, and they just left the area, and now we were just using it for our own farms. Well, I've modified a little bit the idea, and now it's not only gonna be like steampunky, for example, that giant gear up there, but we're gonna also add some modern details, like for example, the laboratory that we built on our last episode. This is, of course, not steampunky at all. This is super modern style. But someone with old technology like gears and all that could not build something like this. So what I was thinking was, well, is that maybe we could still keep the steampunky design, but instead we're gonna add some modern details, as if a more modern civilization or futuristic civilization just arrived in the area and they said, "Oh well, this is so cool. We can mix our technology with this past technology, and yeah, we can build something together." So I'm gonna add some pillars, some modern pillars, like maybe some spaceships or something around this. We're gonna make it as modern and steampunky as we can combined, and hopefully it will look good. Nothing promised though. Anyways, our project for today, of course, has to do with this giant Mecha-Villager head. By the way, the name now is the TH Mecha because it sounds cooler, and since it's gonna be like a villager system or aka a trading hall, I thought TH of trading hall and then Mecha. Yeah, it sounds cool, so I'm gonna make like a sign or something that says TH Mecha. And yeah, I've been working on it off camera. As you remember, last episode I was building some of the modules for the villagers. Well, I've finished all of them. We have 3 floors with a capacity of 10 villagers each floor, so in total there are 30 floors, and it's completely automatic. So come on with me to the back side, the ugly side where all the redstone is, so that I can explain to you how it works. As I said, it's completely automatic, and yeah, the villagers are gonna come from the top. So let's go to the top. All right, so villagers are gonna come from this side, this little door that I've made here. They're gonna come from the breeding system, and yeah, we have this rail here that is making a turn to that side. So the villagers are gonna come here and they're gonna drop inside of this chamber right here. As you can see, this little rail is kind of glitched so that it allows the villager to fall in there. Of course, we're also gonna have the workstation down there so that we can lure them in more easily. And then yeah, then this the system is gonna detect that there's a villager in there. This composer is gonna go down, the comparator is gonna turn off, and this rail is gonna point that way, so it's gonna make like a turn to that way. So the next villager is gonna come. It's not gonna stop on this rail, but it's gonna come forward one more module, and since this rail is still gonna make the turn to the left, now the next villager is gonna fall down here, and oh, so on and so forth. The villagers are gonna come, and get in each of these 5 cells. Now, once these 5 cells are full or are occupied, this final rail is gonna turn to this side. The villagers are gonna make their way around all these, and they're gonna start filling this floor. Once this complete floor is filled, the villagers are gonna drop down there, and they're gonna I surely should be more careful when using my rockets in close spaces. But yeah, the villagers are gonna fall down here once the top floor is full, and then they're gonna come. Oh shoot! Well, yeah, they're gonna fill the second floor. Once the second floor is full, then the villagers are gonna fall down here and fill the first floor. Of course, once the villagers have fallen into their cells, the empty minecart, is gonna stay on the rail. So we have this little system. So the minecart keeps going this way and falls down onto there. We have the same system on each of the floors. So the minecarts even at the top of the very top, is gonna still fall on this block. Now we have to make a system to return the minecarts into the breeding chamber, but we're gonna do that in a second. Let me kill these spiders first. And that is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna tweak this rail system so that the villagers go all the way up there. We have to make a system that we can control, like a control panel, in which we can request a villager, see if there are villagers in the chamber, see if they are adults or babies, and also, yeah, a system to return the minecart into this hopper right here. To build all that redstone is not that really complicated. As you can see, I've started already. I've placed a bit of, yeah, of circuits with rails. One thing that I was forgetting to mention was the zombification mechanic. We also had to include a zombie, and I forgot about that, so I had already built this bubble blader because with the new update, we can basically stop water with rails, so we can just send a minecart with a villager through here directly into a column and then deposit it on top of that rail. But yeah, I was forgetting about the zombification mechanics. So I had to block a zombie fire right here. It's an automatic one, of course. If we press this button, a villager is gonna be summoned, and it's gonna stop right there. As you can see, this observer goes up. If we hide from the zombie like that, yeah, the villagers is zombified. And why didn't it work? Oh no! Don't tell me I broke it. Alright, it does work. It seems to be working fine. I don't know what happened that time. But we hit the button, the villager is summoned, or requested, I guess. It stands right there. It triggers that tripwire, and the zombie zombifies it once we are out of its sight. Right, like that. It goes up the water bubble baiter and ends up in the system. It ends up right there. There's a zombie villager. The first one that I sent ended up in the first chamber, then the second chamber, and yeah, it's gonna start filling all of it. Let's go inside so you can see it a little bit better. Here we are. Here are the two zombie villagers that I just sent. We just have to test the potion, give them the golden apple, and yeah, they turn into villagers. Then we press these two node blocks, place their workstations right there, and we are basically set. We also have a little system that helps us kill the villagers if we don't need them, or shall I say dispose of them. It sounds a little bit better. But yeah, we did that, and they basically die. It's a little bit glitchy at the moment because they are zombies. If they are villagers, it's not as glitchy, but as you can see, that composter right there stayed down. I have to fix it by removing the tripwire and placing it again. So, like so. So let's start with the control panel that I mentioned. We're on the third floor, and I think I'm gonna build it right here. First of all, I need some inputs and output systems. So the inputs, I'm gonna have them with just 3 node blocks piled up right here. And I think the outputs first are gonna be some redstone lamps that indicate which things are on and which things are off. And also from there, we're gonna take the signal out to wherever we need it. So let's see, how many inputs do we need? We need the one that activates and deactivates the zombifications, because not for all the villagers I'm gonna need to zombify. So that's one, and also we need the input to request a villager, so that's two, and that's about it. So we need two inputs, and we need three outputs, actually four outputs. Alright. So something like that should work. We have the first two inputs and outputs. This is for simplification, and actually, this one just has to be on for a second while we request the villager, and then it can turn off. But now that I think about it, oh shit, there we go. I could actually potentially leave it like this and instead just have a signal that when the villager arrives, then we can request a new one. And I think that will be better. Of course, this would requires me to do it off camera because we're running low on time for the video and it's gonna take a while. But I'll do all the wirings off camera. I promise that. Right now, I'm just gonna show you the basics. So that is for requesting a villager, and this is for turning on or off the zombification. I think I'm gonna have it on always, and just when I need masons, I can turn it off. And this third and middle redstone lamp that remains, I'm gonna have it for the villagers. It's gonna tell us when there are villagers in the system. I don't know if you actually remember, but a long time ago I showed you this little system. We have a pressure plate down there that detects if there are villagers in the system, and we also have a tripwire up here that detects if the villagers that are and there are in the system are actually adults. So I'm gonna have an AND gate here, and I'm gonna connect it to that third redstone lamp to basically tell me when we have villagers in the system. I could potentially remove the pressure plate and just leave the tripwire. The thing is, I thought I was gonna have four lamps instead of just three, and it would work basically the same. But I'll think about it. It's really not that hard to make the AND gate, anyways. So yeah, but that's a project that I'm gonna do off camera because it's a lot of wiring. I also need to place the rail so that the minecart returns into this hopper, and I need to connect that bottom to up there. I need to connect this rail right here uh, that basically removes the zombification from the system. If we turn off that redstone torch down there, this rail turns the other way and the villagers will pass just directly up. So I'm gonna do all those connections off camera, and yeah, we're running out of time for the episode, but it was a fun one. We finally finished the interior of the villager trading hall. We'll have the complete trading hall complete in the next episode, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you liked the episode. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, you know what to do. Please also consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. And yeah, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.